Hey, a beautiful day in Oklahoma City. Welcome back to Minecraft Through the Night. Beautiful day in the Mesa. Let's check the map. Where are we? Got a good load here of terracottas of various colors, including light gray. Makes me wonder, what if we were to find a ravine or a cavern? I wonder how much color changes we might get into as we descend downward. Yeah, it looks like it ends at this point. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Let's look at the map here. Wow. Well, looks like, let me think, how do I zoom? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, we've got a narrow mesa bounded on the west by ocean. It's like Australia, right? Desert against the ocean. I wonder what that area is right there. It looks interesting. I'd like to get out and explore it while I'm out here. Did not bring my quantum bag. That's okay. Let's finish looping to the south. See what's beyond here to the south a bit. Right there. And then loop back up around to the north. Possibly. I tell you what. Let's do this, dog. Let's do this. I did bring the quantum bag. There it is. Depth Strider for the win. This is nice. Depth Strider 3. Nice. Pardon me. I think I'm having that reflux disguised as congestion. Speaking of, I did hear back from my doctor, and he says he faxed the referral to my to the internist, to the specialist. Meanwhile, the specialist had told me that as soon as they got the referral, they would call me. So I have my phone here next to me charging in case I get a referral, call from the referral. So I want to go ahead and get this taken care of. It has consumed so much of my life. The doctor had suggested I might be a candidate for getting a magnetic ring inserted around the, laparoscopically inserted around the esophageal sphincter, which basically is a ring of magnets that the ring attempts to clamp itself shut as the magnets attract one another. And when food passes through, though, from above, the ring permits them to permits the food to pass through. Yeah, I have my doubts too. it's like what if I'm just trying to clear my throat and swallow? I mean, there's not a lot of mass with that. What happens when I try to simply swallow? So anyway, that's the specialist's job to explain to me all these things, to mansplain all these things to me. Oh, what is that? put on our booties here. Rubber booties, and boom! Both. Oh man. Magenta lily. Magenta lily, where were you? And we needed magenta. Oh, this is that beard moss, or as we call it, down in Georgia, we call it Spanish moss. In Georgia and Florida. I don't know why it's called that. This is interesting swampy biome. What is that? Cypress knee. Yep. Bald cypress tree will send up root structures, I guess. I guess that's what they are. Up above ground, I think, in order to get sufficient oxygen. Anything back here in the cypress grove? Oi, what are you? Shoebill. You know, at the same time, here I am telling you, I'll be all on top of this, on point. Truth is, it's a lovely, quiet grove. Truth is, I'd rather not have anything implanted into my guts, thanks. I'd rather not have, you know, I'd rather heal, like, naturally. I just don't know if that's possible. And that's what I'm talking to the specialist about. What's possible, what's likely, what's unlikely, what's impossible. That's their job to tell me. So, ooh, what is this? Mulberry vine. Very pretty. Mulberry river, a river log. Huh. There's a teleportation massive tower. Good. How about went right to it? With our unerring sense of direction, absolute direction. I have one ladder, two ladders. What else is going on today? I recorded earlier today. It's an odd day for me. Went to bed early. I think I mentioned that I wanted to hold to my fasting last night, and I promised myself I'd gotten a clearance pecan pie at Walmart. I have a weakness for that. I've learned, by the way, Noe also has a weakness for pecan pie. I don't know where she ever had one, but apparently she has had one somewhere in her travels. And I endeavored to, if I could make it through yesterday fasting, that I would have as much pecan pie as I wanted today. I did so. I went to bed early and arose early. Got some emeralds here. That's cool. Let's see. Gold nuggets. That's yeah. Sure. Take them. Transfer them into the man purse like usual. There we go. Look at the map here. Let's put on our bouncy booties in case we have an accident. Don't want to have to run out here. Okay. Cherry Grove to our east. Is it a ruined nether portal to the north? I might not have been there before. Let's head eastward into the plains, and then we'll turn back north and then westward to that portal. So eastward would be that way. All right. Oh my gosh. This is exhilarating and terrifying at the same time. If only I could put slime on my traveler's boots so I didn't have to keep changing them. Did I, shoot. Oh, I did not activate that portal. Oh, my derp. Well, let's go fix that immediately. Kind of like on the grind list. Oh, instead of worrying about it, fretting about it, beating ourselves up about it, let's just go fix it right now. I know we get to jump again. Yeah. It reminds me of when I took my daughter on the roller coasters the first time. When she was a kiddo. She was like, "Nah, I'm more mature than other kids. I don't really need, to go on the roller coaster, So this is Creoslam. Yeah, she was all like that. She's like, "Yeah, I'm good, Dad. And I finally got her to go on it, and she was like, "Oh my God, yeah!" Kid after my own heart. I love roller coasters, man. Unfortunately, my last bout, Jellybuzz was with me. My last time on a roller coaster down at Fiesta, Texas. Sleep through this night. Gosh, what a nice view. Creoslam. Where you at, son? There you are. Good morning. Okay, so let's turn northward. We'll recurve back to the west. We haven't gotten into the honey business yet. I want to get into the honey business with some beehives. I don't remember how to do it though. How do I do it? Maybe a villager has got some. I know I can make a beehive. Maybe a villager has got some honey somewhere. Speaking of, is there a villager in sight? Any interesting landmarks in sight? No. Okay. I have the Buzzier Bees mod, and I don't know what it does. I should probably look that up. Man, my last time on a roller coaster at Fiesta, Texas, I had the worst case of vertigo. It was debilitating. I was just so ill. We had to find, I could barely walk. I felt like I was an ancient fossil. Alright, well, that's swamp though, isn't it? Well, let's go along here to this point of land, and then we'll just walk through the water. It's not really solid ground right there. Yeah. So, I've always been a fan of wooden coasters myself. Ultimately they're not quite as violent as the steel coasters. But I think they're very fun. The wooden roller coasters. When I was a boy growing up in Georgia, one of my great day trip adventures was to go up to Six Flags over Georgia, just west of Atlanta. They had a coaster called the Great American Scream Machine. And when you completed the ride, they gave you a red badge of courage, a reference to the Stephen Crane Civil War novel, Red Badge of Courage. What is that? Who is that? There's the, I think that's the portal. And man, that the Great American Screen Machine sort of imprinted on me the idea of what a good coaster is. It's just a tree. Can I multitask? Oh. What? What incarnation was that? Oh. Why did... Okay. Interesting. My phone suddenly went into files and folders mode or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. Where's that? Should be a basket. Right here it is. What do we got in here? We got a clock, pressure plate, and a efficiency 4 golden pick. So let's put those in the quantum bag, in the man purse. And we'll carry on. Let's see. Where are we now? Zoom out. Guess I'm headed back to the mesa. Yeah, let's do that. Let's explore the northern end of the mesa. I want to find out what is up here. How do I get around there? There's a block of gold I just about missed. That's interesting. Great American Screen Machine. I think today I would find it very tame, even relaxing. I'll be honest. There are times, excuse me, I'd get on a wooden roller coaster, and the ride to the top, I would fall asleep because of the peacefulness of it, the quiet, the ratcheting clank 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 sound as it worked its way to the top. You know, because you know what's going to happen. You're just going to get on the coaster and have a ride. You know what's coming next. It doesn't lose its thrill, but it loses the scariness of it, you know. So anyway, I credit the old Six Flags Great American Screen Machine with my love of coasters like that. Can I jump? Let's see, what about I've already been going on about this pecan pie ad nauseum. Did I tell you that I made some stew beef? We used to call them beef tips when I lived in Atlanta. Basically, it's small beef trimmings from a larger piece. What is that? Driftwood, I guess, right there. Is that a ship? A sunken ship? I don't think so. Hi, Kangaroos. You guys are multiplying. There's a lot of you here. I don't remember there being so many. So over the years, I have found some ways to prepare beef tips, and they're very simple. I simply put them on my iron griddle and turn the griddle up to high heat and sear them on the griddle on my countertop with a little bit of peanut oil. The peanut oil is to let the heat get high so that, you know, some of these lower quality meat, a lot of water is packed into meat these days in the U.S. It's bad. It's bad what, you know, people are allowed to get away with selling, but anyway, you know, I could always buy at a more reputable grocer. I think these beef tips came from Walmart, but anyway, sure enough, there was a lot of water in these things, and it took a while to steam the water out of them. And then once that there was a bit of beef gravy in the pan, I added a can of beefy mushroom soup. And I've also found that golden mushroom soup is a good thing to add to this. And this was one of Jelly Bez's favorite items when, in our days together, one of the few things I could cook for her that she liked. So it was sort of a go-to thing for us. She was very, very picky about her food. And I don't, not necessarily something I'm complaining about, just fact. It was kind of good that she was picky about food because, because maybe I wasn't picky enough about food, you know. So, we achieved a pretty good food balance between ourselves. Ooh, let's see here. Yeah, I do want to get over there. Let's go. Beautiful song. So I made some beef tips with beefy mushroom soup, and they're quite good. And I felt like there's something a little bit missing here when I sat down to have them yesterday, and thought about all the things I have in the pantry, and I realized I wanted rice. I wanted to add some rice, and so I made up a cup of rice and had that with my stew beef. Man, it was good. And it was good. And I had some more stew beef today for lunch. Did not make up any more rice, but I had some stew beef today. Surprisingly, ate all of that rice yesterday. Can't believe I ate it all. But it was good. Here's our new moon. I think this is going to be day 3 for us, isn't it? Let me look at my timing here. No, just day 2. Oh man. Sleep through this night. Enjoy this beautiful music a bit longer. Welcome to the new day. Okay, there's our teleport massive for. You know, I keep thinking in my mind, I call those things elf towers, with the waystones in the top of them. Look at the map here. Okay, just keep bearing north, and yep, bearing north. It's a beautiful day here today. Had plenty of sleep. Had plenty to eat. My body is tired from 2 runs this week and a lot of walking. And my truck is gassed up and ready to go if I want to go somewhere. My car is gassed up and ready to go. Got a brand new battery for the Bimmer, the old Bimmer. The olden Bimmer. Bimmer Schnitzel. Bimmer Schnoodle. If I tell you I want to sell it, that's not true. I don't want to sell it, but I can't really be keeping it. So I need to sell it, I just don't want to, if that makes any sense. It's been with me since 2004, so coming up on about 17 years now, that car has been with me. Still runs. Runs good, but it has a number of elephants. It has a number of issues that I don't really have the patience to do the deep dive, you know. Think about it and see all that's going on with it. Hey, elephants. So where is that weird, just to the northeast? It's probably desert. It's probably all it is. Sort of a pinkish desert. Anyway, my cars are gassed up and ready to take me anywhere I want to go. Car, truck. Purple African daisy. How about that? Let us take yellow African daisy. So we're in the African savanna. I guess, right? Right. Okay. Oops. Keep heading northeast. Try not to fall in the holes. Would like to find some more of that jasper. Perhaps some more limestone. And what is this place? What is this? Red arid sand. Arid sand. Arid sprouts. Yucca flower. Roadrunners. Yeah, we've seen roadrunners. Arid sandstone. Okay. So an arid desert. Yucca plants. Ow. What did I hit? And a beautiful day, 78 degrees Fahrenheit, almost too warm. Just walking outside for a little bit to take my trash out to the bin. Almost too warm. Perfect day for traveling and walking. Good day to at least, perfect day for thinking about it. Overwhelming chance that I won't. It's overwhelmingly likely I won't go anywhere because I'm lazy like that, or tired like that, or my hip hurts like that. But it's cool to have the possibilities here. A couple of car things I need to work on. I've got sort of in my mental counter to work on. In addition to selling the old Bimmer, I want to fix the driver's side window of my Honda Civic. It's been busted, it's been frozen in place, fixed itself, and then frozen in place again. There is a temple, a desert temple. Looks like we've been in, looks like that's the one I explored already. Let's go over and see this other bit of arid desert up there. I guess that's the yucca. It's stinging me as I walk on it. The truck needs I need to take it to the shop and get the air conditioner fixed. It's probably going to involve a new air conditioner compressor, which are, well, they're not the cheapest thing in the world. Oh yeah, it is yucca flower, so it's got a sting plus a knockback. That makes sense. Oh. I'll take the long way around, thanks. But that's, you know, those are just life things and things that I will grind out one day. Oh, rattlesnakes stretched out on the sand. I'll get those grind out one of these days. I had a dream recently where somebody came up to my house and gave me the keys to a new pickup truck. And it's a nice dream. But what in the world? A stone slab and gold and obsidian. What is this? Out here in the middle of the desert? Is it buried treasure? Maybe it's a underground, it's a jasper. Maybe it's another portal. That doesn't make sense. But look, crying obsidian. I was just talking about how I wanted some jasper in my life. Well, let's grab some, right? This is so odd. It is an old nether portal. Look at that. Well, I'll be... And, yep, and that was the half slab and the gold brick. Yep, another portal. I don't know why I'm mining it. Habit? Maybe just habit. Oh, I know why I'm mining. Because there's somewhere around here there is a should be a chest, right? See if we can find it. There it is. How about that? It's in here. Some obsidian, some iron nuggets, a fire charge, flint, and a golden chest plate. Well, the beauty is in the process of searching, isn't it? What we always say to ourselves. That thing we always say. Well, kids, the joy is in the search. I'll see you next time for Minecraft Through the Night, Season 6, world called Crowscroft. Buried portals and stuff.